Hello, hello. It's time for Fishing Friends. What's up, everybody? It's time for Fishing Friends with Danny and Gina. I'm Danny.
I'm Gina.
And man, this is going to be another good one.
Mm-hmm.
Because, did I have fun last night? I went to see Metallica.
Metallica! Oh
And
my
oh my goodness,
god.
such a good show. They were just absolutely incredible. And Pantera was on before them. We missed Mammoth, which is Wolfgang Van Halen's band. We got there a little bit late because of me having to work, and then the traffic on the way downtown was just absolutely horrible because everybody was going to the same place. Because it was at the Dome, like where the Rams used to play football. So
Yeah.
there was just so many people there. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous. And I'm pulling up some pictures
Craig says,
because
damn you, Danny, I'm so jealous.
they'll look better on here than they would like on my little Google thing. So let's see. So yeah, this was my seat. I was all the way up in the nosebleeds,
That's
but
okay.
like there was a circular stage. This is when Pantera was playing, and it was just really, really cool because they had these like all these monitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 monitors that were like circular screens and just were projecting the stage and all that. It was really, really cool. So you could see like Zach Wild playing, the guitar solo right there on the screen, and it was really, really, really sweet. I am not sure exactly how I caught this image right there. I must have like caught something with the lights or something, but I just didn't delete the image because it looked really, really cool with the high contrast or something with the flashing lights. So it almost looks like there's pyro, but there's no actual fire as far as I know.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then,
I see what you mean.
but then I took some videos that. Oh well, there's also some pictures of Metallica too. Like, man, they came out and it was all red. It was super sweet. And then, you know, what's like freaking James Hetfield,
Mm.
frontman, and all this, and Kurt Hammond on guitar. Oh, and there's video and stuff. I'm not gonna necessarily share video. I don't think. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know because
Yeah, probably
copyright
not.
issues.
Yeah. I said that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were highlighting when I was on the other screen, so I couldn't see that.
Oh,
but
sorry.
no, it's all good. You do that. But my oldest cousin watched Red Hot Chili Peppers and said it was crappy. Oh yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers are honestly a terrible band. Flea's pretty good,
Yeah.
but the rest of them are not great. But man, Metallica was just really, really good. His vocals came out like were just like so clean and so awesome. They're just fantastic live, and maybe a little bit later I might share one of the videos just because I would listen to it already. Like the quality of the sound is decent enough to where it's like share quality, but I don't have like like a reaction channel or anything like that. So I'm not just gonna like upload the videos on my YouTube channel.
Right. Craig says that Red Hot they sound crap live. See, that always sucks. That's so disappointing. Whenever you love a band, you fall in love with a band, you go see them live, and they just don't perform well. It's like they gotta. Your job is to perform. Come on.
I don't know the name of the lead singer of Pantera, or lead screamer, whatever you want to call him, of Pantera. He does sing too, but you could tell like he was struggling a little bit on some of the songs, but like I don't know, like his vocals are just like so gruff and all that anyway, to where the guy can probably only do so much nowadays.
It is also allergy season, so that might have been a factor,
That is true.
especially coming to the Midwest.
Was freaking awesome. The drummer was on point, and their bass player was fantastic too.
Good.
Original bass player and original singer, and then the drummer is, I think, the brother of the original drummer, and then Zach Wild is, no relation to the band, but honestly, if anybody's gonna replace Dimebag Darrell, like Zach Wild is probably the closest thing that you're gonna get to it, and it was so cool to see Zach Wild live because I'm a huge fan of him as a guitarist. And man, he's got some really, really cool guitars. I'm going to see what sort of images I can get
Eric Wyrock,
for
hello.
guitars. But he was playing some really, really sweet guitars.
I can hear myself in the other room. Hold on, let me close this door. Frick,
this
frack.
one right here.
Which one?
I'm sharing the wrong screen now.
Oh.
I'm gonna present the other one. This one right here just really caught my eye. It's super cool looking.
It's only 3,200. Go ahead and get it.
Yeah. But the other ones, like he just has so many interesting styles of guitars. I just really like his like thing of putting swirls and different patterns together. Some of them have like really intricate designs even within the swirls that are just really, really cool. But I'm not seeing the other one that really caught my eye at the concert on these images. But this is just Google images of Zach Wild guitars. So, but he just has such an interesting style that I like. Eric Wyrock.
I'm glad you went, and I'm glad you had a good time.
Oh yeah.
Did you win
honestly,
those tickets?
there was not a bad seat in the house. Like, no, I bought those tickets way back earlier. I was trying to win like better tickets, like pit tickets or snake pit tickets, but I didn't. So the pit was like the area around the stage, and then the snake pit was the area in the circle. And so like those tickets were like super expensive.
Yeah, I think my old coworker Elena, I think she's going tomorrow. Are they performing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or just Friday night and Saturday?
It's Friday and Sunday. Saturday today, their road crew and KC95 and like 8 winners went out bowling in a strike and destroy thing, and the winner, everybody got tickets to the show Sunday night, but the winner of the bowling team, the winning team, got snake pit tickets to be inside the circle. And man, yeah, I'm still kind of buzzing from it a little bit, but on the one hand, like I'm still like a little bit sad because I left early, because my buddy, who the whole reason I bought the tickets was to take my buddy, because Metallica, like old Metallica, is like his favorite band. I like Metallica. I'm not like super huge on them. It was really cool to see them live, but it was really more to take him to the show. And he's, been going through some different things and been staying in lots of different sort of like extended cares and stuff like that because of the situation that his life is in. But in order to like save up money, he just put himself into a shelter to build up some money so he can afford to, potentially like get a better place. I think is what he's saying. And so he had a curfew, and so I had to get him back by 11 p.m. So we had to leave the show at 10, and they probably played until about 11 p.m. And I looked up the set list of the songs that they played after I left, and it would have been nice to hear like Master of Puppets and stuff like that. But I did get to hear like Nothing Else Matters and Fade to Black and Harvester of Sorrow and Orion, and a song that I'm definitely gonna share, even though the quality isn't the greatest, but I'm gonna share it anyway. Is Everywhere They Go. Apparently, when they get in town and they're like chilling and stuff like that, apparently the bass player, which is Robert Trujillo, I think is his name, or something like that, and Kurt Hammett, the guitar player, they sit together and they write a unique song in the town and do that and just kind of do a little jam thing. And so they play that everywhere they go. And screw it, I'll just go ahead and share it now. Let me pull back up that thing on photos, make sure I have the right one. Yeah, so
Fish Tropic Canada, hello, hello. Al Wet
jeez.
Sox, hello. Melvin, hello. Toski, hello, hello.
So it's this one right here, and the song is called Cthulhu Burrito.
What? Cthulhu burrito?
Cthulhu Burrito.
Cthulhu burrito. Nice. Very, very nice.
And they spelled it. Uh,
While you're typing that, Eric Wyrock says, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I got such a steal on some Corey Similius. today at my local auction, 25 for 4. And he said that they're normally 20, I think he meant like $20 each or more in the shops. Couldn't believe they started the bidding at $10. That's amazing.
Wow. Nice.
Hello, Lando.
Storm Rider's Legacy, Toski.
Oh
What's
yeah,
up, guy?
Cthulhu burrito. I was wondering if you were saying like Cthulhu wrong, but no, yeah, Cthulhu.
No, that's how they
burrito.
spelt it, was Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just kind of funny and fun to watch them jam like that. I enjoy watching them enjoy just playing music. And there was a interview that I heard from Kirk Hammett where he just talks about how he just loves playing guitar, and he just plays guitar all day, every day, pretty much every single day. And sometimes he just feels guilty about how much he plays guitar, but he also does it just because of how much he loves to play guitar. And, he really gets to, live out his whole enjoyment with his job and everything. And it's just cutscene. Face fuchsia tongue out, face fuchsia tongue, poop shape, glasses purple, yellow diamond. I love StreamYard.
Right? Well, I'm going to my side to see what that looks like.
A tongue out face, a poop shape.
Yeah, so it's like a pink alligator. It's going like with like his tongue all zigzag, and then a pink poop with its tongue sticking out, and then purple sunglasses with a ding on it up in the corner. Ding.
Oh, that's the yellow diamond, the shiny. Okay.
Yeah.
The ding in the corner.
You know what I'm talking about. That's all that matters.
But yeah, I was trying really hard to win either the bowling thing or get into go bowling or whatever to try to win tickets for tomorrow, but I wasn't successful with that. So we'll see what sort of tickets I can win next from KSHE95. I've been trying to get these ones for a comedy show, actually. Gosh, now I'm blanking on the guy's name. Oh yeah, so Craig Ferguson and John Cleese are coming to do comedy here in St. Louis, and there's giving away tickets for that. I'm trying to win those right now. It's Gina's sister.
What? Who is? Oh,
Cutscene Gamer, apparently.
Oh, she must be on my nephew's account.
Ah.
Hi.
She's watching over on Gina's side. Don't forget to hit that like and then hop over to the other channel and hit the like as well.
Links are in the doobly-doo. I forget that I share YouTube with my son who thinks he's a pro gamer and changed my name.
Well, I mean, if he gets enough subscribers to where they start watching his videos a lot and he can, get enough watch hours, technically he's making money while playing games and filming it. So he could be a pro gamer one day.
Could be.
I'm trying to be a pro streamer myself here, trying to get my watch hours up. So we shall see how that goes. I have enough subscribers now since they lowered it down to 500. I'm up above 600 now, which is nice. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing.
I never check what mine is. I think I'm finally over like 250. Oh yeah, I'm at 308. Yay!
Yep, Gina is at 308. I am at 624. Ooh, wow. It's gone up a little bit since I've looked. Thanks, everybody. I love new subscribers. Some people notify you when they subscribe. Some people don't. I'm one of those people that I don't like to notify people when I subscribe because I don't want to be one of those like channels that are like trying to. I'm not saying every channel that does this is doing this, but there are a lot of channels out there that are trying to like, I'll subscribe to you so that you subscribe to me, sort of thing. And
Yeah.
I don't want to ever be like perceived that way.
Oh, like
Plus,
to make like a
I don't want everybody that's subscribed to me to necessarily know who I'm subscribed to as well. So I like to keep that kind of hidden.
yeah. So you not trying to send like passive aggressive messages and all that stuff.
Right, exactly. I don't want anybody to feel like they're not welcome to watch my channel because they are. And I'm not afraid to necessarily share my views either. So if you like it or you don't like it, you can come and you can go. I don't. It is what it is.
Yeah. So besides yesterday's Metallica show, how was your week?
My week was pretty good. A little
That's
slow on
good.
sales this week, but we will. Things are going to be picking up here with the different holidays and stuff, which is good.
I'm
And
waiting
then,
till my next paycheck from Petco, and then I'll be starting to order from you again because I'm moving a lot more, um, walking a lot more, so I need to eat more. Like one single chicken pot pie is not cutting it anymore. I am hungry by the end of my shift,
oh man,
burning those
yeah,
calories.
yeah, I know how that is. Some of these days when I have like a group stop I have a couple days with group stop at different like senior care facilities. So I'm walking to and from several rooms over and over, and some of these facilities are kind of large. And one of them that it's really not even that large of a facility, but this one I happen to have like 20 customers in. So
Oh,
I have to go like back and forth a lot. Some of them don't buy that often, and some of them kind of let me know, in the hallway or whatever when they're hanging out in like the common room that hey, I don't need anything today. So some of it moves pretty quick, but still, I have to at least service 10 to 12 of those customers every time I'm there,
do
and
you,
it's
do you
great for.
go ahead?
Well, go
Sorry.
ahead.
I say,
No,
do
I
you
was
at least
just
have like a cart or a dolly to take in? Like,
no, no.
oh, you need to go to like Harbor Freight and get you one.
Now, sometimes, they'll order ahead of time. And so if there's like three of them that ordered and they're not too big of orders, just one kind of half filled bag each, I'll grab like three orders at once and then just be like, all right, here's yours. Thanks. All right, now let me get this over to these two people. And then I'll, kind of do that. But there are a good amount of them still that don't necessarily order ahead of time, and so I'll be going kind of back and forth sometimes. Sometimes I kind of get a few people together, but I don't like to keep anybody waiting. So
Yeah.
I'll get your order, and then I'll go back and grab it, and then I'll go to the next door and get somebody else's stuff and do that.
You don't just like maybe if you get a cart, then you can do like one hallway or like do like three rooms. Like get your order, and then go and get them,
Well,
and then
it's
like
not so much about how much I can carry. It's more about how long some of these ladies like to talk to me. And
oh
I
yeah,
don't want to hold so much food and have it just sitting there out of the freezer for so long.
right.
Because our main thing is that it's delivered frozen and you don't have to worry about anything. So I don't want anything to thaw out, even though our trucks are at like negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's
But
cold.
yeah.
I see. I see. No cart then. Just lots of walking.
Yep.
Gotta get your steps in.
How was your first week back at Petco?
It was really good. So there's a lot of things that are electronic, which they were moving over to that before, like a year before I left. So a lot of it, like I had to trigger the muscle memory. Like I didn't remember initially. So like when you sell an animal, it used to be a form that you'd have to fill out for like hamsters and guinea pigs and all that stuff. Well, it's electronic to save on paper. Well, I almost forgot. I almost sold a hamster without filling out that form. Luckily, the head cashier was there, so she's like, "Hey, did you do the electronic form?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Was that a thing when you left?" I'm like, "Yes, I just forgot about it." So we quickly did it really quick. I'm like, "Okay, I remember now." But a lot of the reporting, like the management reporting, um, they revamped it a couple months ago, so I'm having to learn where all the reports are again. Um, but yeah, no, so far it's great. The customers at my store are awesome. Nothing like the store by our house. Um, really great, really polite. Um, oh my gosh, it's so great so far. I'm so happy.
Yeah. See, I do kind of miss a certain point of working at, Pet Supplies Plus.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, most of the customers, like you kind of hinted at, were not necessarily that great. But me and this other guy, Logan, were a great team in the fish department. And we knew a lot of stuff and were sharing a lot of knowledge to where we had a certain amount of regulars that were like coming in and were very, very nice people and would have really great conversation with them. I actually still have several of their phone numbers and stuff and talk to them every now and then. And this one guy especially likes to hit me up out of the blue and ask me a crazy question about he had, I think like 6 months ago or something like that, he bought a new house and was like, dude, how do I move like a
Oh,
200-gallon tank and all this other stuff or whatever? And
carefully.
I'll just like, well, I mean, really, you take all the fish out and put them in buckets and like just don't overthink it, drain most of the water out, leave just enough water to cover the substrate or whatever, and take everything else out, keep it in water and move the tank carefully and that's it.
Yep. But yeah, no, it's
Hand
been
pig
awesome.
waving, hand pig waving, hand pig waving, hand pig waving, hand pig waving, hand
Hi, Lando.
hiding behind it.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
wanted to
wait, go
join.
ahead.
Bruh. Oh yeah, I guess you haven't gotten that totally wired up, right?
No, I'm
Still
still
working on
doing
it.
it through my phone. I
Uh,
like the app that I have on my phone, but I do have my little keyboard next to
yep.
me that you can't see my mysterious hand.
Mysterious.
So it just comes out of nowhere.
Comes out of
Um,
nowhere.
but some of you may notice that I still have this betta guy here in the specimen container. I've been waiting for this fishbowl to cycle because it being dirted and stuff, it was having some pretty high levels of ammonia and all that. And so I did a big water change on it after like the first week. And then the second week I tested again, did another big water change. I think it's been like 3 weeks now. And I didn't do a water change on it yet, but I took the water out and I have the water test right here. I did it, probably like half hour ago, 40 minutes or something like that. So it's definitely long enough to like read everything. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at stuff here.
Live water test.
Live water test. So pH is, that good. Well, here, let me kind of pull
That
myself
good
up
blue.
solo here so we can see. Blue. There we go. Nice blue color. So we're looking, perfect, like 7.0 pretty much. That's
Nice.
good. So that means the pH is stable now because like last week or whatever, the pH was dropping a little bit.
Hmm.
Ammonia.
That good yellow. Oh no,
Looks like
it's
it's
still got
still a
some green.
little green, which is
Looks like it's
okay.
3 down, whatever that number is.
Yeah, the third color,
Yeah.
50.5
Point
ppm.
5. Oh, that's
That's
not
not
bad.
bad. Nitrites.
There you go.
Still appear to be like 0, which is interesting.
So might be a stall.
But
Slight
my
stall.
traits are
Ooh.
definitely present,
Yeah.
which is good. And I've also seen like brown kind of string algae or whatever
Ooh.
coming off the rocks
There you
and
go.
everything. So kind of means that it's probably pretty much ready to go.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say probably just another big water change and add a little bit more
tomorrow do a
bacteria.
big water change, and then I'll probably add the betta in there, and he'll be ready to go because he seems like he's ready to get out of that thing. He's just a little depressed in there. It looks like
Yeah.
so.
He's a little
I'm
sad
ready to
about
get
it.
him out of there.
So where I work at my Petco is actually right next to where Nathan works. So he visited me the other day and he
Oh
went by
yeah.
the bettas and he looked and he's like, "Oh, this one's really pretty." I was like, "Are we getting a betta?" And he goes, "No." I was like, "Don't go picking out bettas then, because I will. I will set up another tank."
No betta.
No
That's not
betta.
good.
No betta.
I can't find my sad trombone sound.
Wah, 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 wah. There you go. I did it.
I'll just make it myself.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, that was bad.
Wah, 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 wah.
Anyway,
Wah, 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 wah.
There you go.
it's hard to play over this
Right.
way.
But yeah, no, it's been fun. We got a Nande conure, apparently
Oh.
on Saturday last week, and I've been making friends with him. He now like mouths on my finger and doesn't try to bite me, and he's so freaking cute. We're gonna be best friends by the end of next week. I know it.
Ooh, those are pretty.
Yeah, so the same size conure as Marco, but they have a black head.
And
Yes.
look at the
Mm-hmm.
coloration of the actual like pen feather.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And he's got a little bit of red on his face, which none of those. Yeah, they have red pants. Red pants. Oh my god, the one in the tree where the two
That one
stick-
has a little red on the face.
Yeah, so the one at work is like that. Has a little bit of red on the face. The tree one where they're sticking out, right above that. Yeah, go like, oh my god, look at them. They're so freaking cute.
All right. I like
we're still unpacking Christmas stuff. There's a ton of small animal. If y'all have hamsters or guinea pigs and stuff, there's a ton of Christmas small animal stuff, which is new for me, and I'm very excited about it. Christmas bird toys, so I'm gonna have to get Marco some Christmas bird toys. I'm very excited.
Nice. I don't think Marco would be happy if Gina brought home another bird.
No, Marco would be very jealous, and I don't have space for another big cage.
Yeah.
And that bird is $1,200.
No.
Yeah, that's a $1,200 bird.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
If I'm paying that much, I'm paying 3 times that much, and I'm getting the I believe it's not the scarlet macaw. What's the blue green one?
I don't remember. My brain has been mush all week.
Oh, the hyacinth macaw.
Oh,
That-
hyacinth. Yes.
Yeah. Those are apparently like the world's most personable birds and easily trainable.
Yeah. They're the
And they are
gentle
just-
giants.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You threw me off when you said blue green.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, sometimes they get a little bit of that greenish coloring in there.
The big blue boy.
But I've seen like a video of one like lounging back in a recliner in somebody's arm like a cat or whatever. It's just
Yep.
like, wow, like, I want that.
Hi, Nano. Hi,
Man,
Al.
I'm
What
playing
socks?
guy.
But yeah, it's been great, and Miko's been great. He
Okay.
apparently almost killed Nathan. What was it, yesterday? Nathan gave our son a bath and was carrying him from the bathroom and back into the bedroom, and Miko got under his feet and almost made him trip and fall.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So much like a cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say the hazards of having a small dog. They like to
Mm-hmm.
be under your feet.
Yep. It's not even just the small dogs though. Like one of my customers has this dog, which is an awesome dog. Is actually pretty well behaved most of the time, but this dog just like absolutely loves me and knows that I always bring a treat for it. And this last time I went, I'm like trying to like walk into the door, and the dog just like keeps stepping in front of me and sitting down and like stepping in front of me and like sitting down and like getting in
Oh,
my way towards like I'm just trying to walk and it's like tripping me up and I'm just like
you had to do like the awkward shuffle.
yeah.
Like, don't lift your feet up, just shuffle.
And so it's like dang it. And it's like you'll get your treat when I get inside.
To be inside first. Move.
Yep, because that's one of the few customers that they always invite me in and we kind of talk for a while. He's given me deer meat before and stuff like that. He's the customer that actually gave me the deer heart last year, which I didn't ask him for one this year. We'll see if he remembers and just gives me one. That would be awesome. But he's given me like deer sausage and lots of different stuff. And I actually already had one customer give me some deer jerky this year, which was pretty darn good. 3 different types, just like an original one. One's like a sweet chili one, which is really, really good because it, has like the same sort of flavoring as like the sweet chili Doritos with like the deer jerky standard sort of flavor. It's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one it's labeled sweet and hot. I didn't notice much heat from it. I only took like one bite, and it was after eating the other 2, and I didn't really like the flavor that much, but maybe it was just because all the other flavors kind of mixing in all that too. So I haven't gone back and tasted that one again, but we'll see about that one. I'm not a huge fan of like the sweet and hot. I just like hot stuff or sweet stuff.
You're talking about new food and stuff, and that just reminded me that at Aldi they have the hot cocoa chocolate ball bombs.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
got some. I haven't cracked it open yet. Probably tonight. I'll probably do it tonight. But I'm so freaking excited for it.
Nice.
I don't know if I'm just gonna heat up water in my kettle and do it, or if I want to get like milk on in the saucepan and heat that up.
Yep, you do milk in a saucepan. You want to do it in one that has like the pouring thing or whatever.
Yeah, I have a small one. It's like
milk likes to stick. And
Yeah.
it's very, very messy when you try to pour it without the right sort of like pouring tip.
Yeah.
And then you pour it right over the bomb and it kind of floats up and poof.
Melts. Oh, I'm so freaking excited because it's a 3-pack. There's a white chocolate, a milk chocolate, and a dark chocolate ball.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got 2 of them so that Nathan and I could try one of each.
Nice.
Yeah, so excited for it.
I would really like that white chocolate one. I love.
Yeah, I think I might go light to dark whenever I try them. Yeah. Pretty sure. What did I buy anything this week besides dog stuff? I got the dogs some clearance toys. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh my god. Right? No, I don't think I did. It's really dangerous because the shopping center where my Petco is, there's an Ulta, a Five Below, a Ross. There's something else,
So a whole bunch of
and a
things that are
Target.
labeled, a whole bunch of
Oh,
places that are labeled as helping you save money, and so you end up spending a lot of money.
and Michaels. Oh, those are all dangerous stores that I should not go in
That's a
by
woman's
myself.
wet dream right there.
Oh my gosh.
Ross, Michaels, Target.
Ulta.
I don't know about that one, but I'm
Oh, it's a
sure.
makeup store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, beauty store. Yeah. Actually,
I know about
do need to,
Sephora.
yeah. So yeah, it's not quite as expensive as Sephora, but it's yeah. You know how Targets have Starbucks in them?
Yeah.
Well, the cosmetic section is ran by Ulta. So yeah,
Ah,
yeah. They have some of the what you would call like drugstore, the cheap stuff in there on one half of the store, and then the other half is like the more expensive stuff. So I tend to stay on the cheap side of the store if I can.
hmm.
But now this time of year they put all the Christmas little gift boxes out, but they purposely put them over on the expensive side. So you happen to kind of see all the expensive stuff and want to buy it.
Yep. Yep. That's how they get you.
Stupid marketing people.
Hmm. That's how they get you.
I got my shiny rock. You can't really see how shiny it is. You
Oh,
can kind of see,
I like the yeah.
but it's like glittery. I don't know if you can.
Is that
It's
the Starry Night Stone?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, there you go. You can see the glitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a glittery rock, and I like. Oh, there we
Like,
go.
is it a
Oh,
heavy
yeah.
rock or is it
It's a heavy rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
think-
glittery.
I think I actually have some of those in one of my fish bowls out in my living room.
Chat. Let's name him. He needs a name. My pet rock needs a name.
Pet.
My rock. Yeah. So I went to dinner with a coworker on the way home. And she was like, "Hey, do you like Thai food?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I like Thai food." I like food, any food, most foods. So we get there. It's like halfway between the store and my house. It's by her house. And turns out it's one of those Thai American fusion places.
Hmm.
So it wasn't even all that. I mean, it was edible. It was good. Like I wasn't mad about. I wasn't like grossed out by it, but I was expecting authentic Thai food.
Yeah.
Because
I
we
don't
have
even
like
know if
3
there's
really.
anywhere that you can get like truly authentic Thai. Maybe that what is the place over here? Oh, there is a place over near here that you can actually get really good Thai food.
Well, there's
It's
the
not-
Spot House that's over by Lady Diane's house.
Yeah, there's that house. That's
There's Pearl Cafe.
Pro Cafe.
Yeah,
That
one's good.
place is pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
actually where I went with Shelby and Grant whenever they're right before they left St. Louis to go back to Florida. The
Yeah.
Garden Meter. Yeah.
Yeah, Pro Cafe is pretty good. And they have like over 80 different choices of beer that you can pick from as well.
Yep.
Lots of different local brews and other stuff like that too.
My biggest disappointment with what I got. So it was a fried salmon fillet, which was fried very nicely, and it had shredded like carrots and chopped red onion and something else, probably some kind of like pickled radish or something on top. But that was
Water
good.
chestnuts or something.
Something like that. That was good, and then the classic ball of white rice to go with it. My problem though is that they advertised that it came with like Thai vinaigrette dressing. What they didn't say is that it was essentially a shallow soup. Like it was a pool of it all around all the food. So
Oh.
that rice ball soaked up all of this vinaigrette, so it was like vinegar rice.
Oh no, see that sounds kind of
Like,
good to me.
No, but it was strong. Like, and I like vinegar, like salt and vinegar chips are my jam, but that white ball of rice is supposed to be a palate cleanser. But when it soaks up a bunch of vinegar,
Yeah.
it is no longer a palate cleanser. That was my only
Right.
issue with my
Mm.
dinner.
Yeah. That
So I just
does sound kind of disappointing.
so I just ate the top half of my rice ball, the part that didn't soak up all the vinegar.
Oh man.
But otherwise, it was good. The fish was fried
You could
very
have just
nicely.
like grabbed it and squeezed
Right.
it
Oh
out
my
like a
god.
sponge.
Oh my god. It was. I wouldn't say unedible. It was just disappointing. But next time, if I go back, I'll ask for like the vinaigrette on the side. I'll just dip my fish in it.
I see. Yeah. There you go. I'm not a big fan of salmon at all. I haven't had any salmon before that I've liked, so I would try to
This
get a
fried one,
different type of fish.
this fried one wasn't bad, but I also like salmon. So I don't know what it is about salmon that you don't like, but
It's just overly fishy.
overly fishy.
Like it was funny. I like catfish nuggets, but they have to be like smaller nuggets. I don't want the
Mostly
big
bread.
ones because the bigger like the big giant chunks of catfish just kind of taste muddy to me. But
You
so
need
when
a
it's smaller pieces and all the breading and stuff, with the good ratio,
yes.
then they're really really good. And this guy the other day was just like, man, I miss these catfish nuggets. They used to be like really, really big, man. It's like, ew. But he's like excited about them. It's just kind of funny how some people really like that muddy taste or whatever. I guess.
I don't mind it. But no, I agree with you. Sometimes it also depends on the type of batter that they use.
Yeah.
Like if it's like a beer batter, give me all that. Like yeah, like you said, smaller nuggets so that you get the higher ratio of breading.
Yeah.
But if it's like that dry breading, you know what I'm talking about, like the crumbly type of breading. Oh, beer batter is superior.
I want like a little bit of a thicker breading on it too. Like sometimes they just put like a really really thin breading on there, which is good on some fish.
Yeah.
Like cod and stuff like that is good with like a thin breading. Yeah.
Other white fish.
Yeah.
Fish sticks. We did get.
And next time I make scallops, I'm not following the recipe that I did because
Did you overcook them?
No, I did not overcook them. I cooked the scallops to perfection. Air fryer instructions were perfect. The problem was the recipe. This person must really, really, really like lemon because they're like, season it with lemon pepper, which I'm like, okay, sounds good.
Okay,
lemon
yeah.
pepper, and
I'm
then
with you.
and then use butter and a whole lemon and cut half the lemon and cook the lemon in with the scallops in the air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
And then take half the lemon and squeeze it over all the scallops after you cook it, which was, seemed like it'd be a good idea or whatever. And then take the other half of the lemon and make like a lemon butter like dip. I'm like, okay, sounds good. It was so much lemon.
So much lemon.
Like it just was, I don't know. It was not good. Like I definitely don't recommend making your scallops that way. But after talking to a bunch of other people that have made scallops before, I now have a much better recipe that sounds like it would taste much better, which is instead of using like lemon butter, make a garlic butter and maybe use a little bit of like a Cajun seasoning or just standard like salt and pepper. That sounds a lot better to me.
I was about to say, maybe cut the lemon out of the butter and just be more heavy on the butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
like the idea of it sounded good because it's like, I really do like lemon, but the lemon and the scallops was just not a good combination for me.
Yeah.
And whenever I've had like lobster or crab legs or stuff like that at restaurants too. Like I prefer it to be a much more buttery thing,
Hmm.
very little lemon in there at all. And I should have I should have thought about that in my own head before I just started squeezing the lemon into my butter like that. So yeah. Hi Tundra. Beck's Fish Room is here. Lurking and dropping a like over on the Gina
Bex!
side.
Hello!
Al Wet Sox.
What sucks? Salty White Sox? I don't remember if he said he was thinking about getting into salty.
Ooh. I still gotta do some work on my salty stuff. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this sump.
Sorry. So we have a board that we have to fill out in the office every night, and we're supposed to text the manager group chat every night a picture of it to prove that we did it. And the closing manager goes, "Whoops, forgot the board, fire me." So I texted back, "I'll start the paperwork tomorrow."
Yeah, we had something like that at Pet Supplies Plus too. With I think it was I don't remember what app we used because I deleted it right away, but it was some like app that we all had downloaded on our phone, and
Yeah.
it was like a group chat, and you could send pictures and stuff like that too. And yet we always had to send pictures of the closing paperwork.
Yeah. Keep everybody accountable equally.
Yep,
Hmm.
except my boss never uploaded it. It
No.
was just us to upload to her
Yeah.
because
She
she's
knows she did it or didn't do it because she did it or didn't do it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yay! But yeah, it'll be my first time closing by myself tomorrow. I'm excited.
All right.
Yeah. All doing all the paperwork. But yeah, I had something I was gonna say. Now I don't remember. So now I have a dragon.
Oh man.
But yeah, everything's going great. Oh, so funny thing to it was getting towards the end of my shift, and I'm sitting around with the companion animal manager, and he goes, we didn't have like hardly any fish calls today. I'm surprised because I guess usually when somebody calls in and asks for aquatics, they just page over the intercom for aquatics. Well, that's because I answered all the phones when it happened to be fish customers, and I just took the call. And so he's like, "We didn't get any fish customers or fish calls," and I'm like, "Yeah, we did." He goes, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I answered them." So I answered them. And he goes, "Oh, you stealing my customers?" I was like, "Yep, sure am." And I did fantastic. You're welcome. By the way, we need to order a copper band butterfly. So,
Wow.
yeah, it was pretty
So
funny.
he's used to answering like all the fish questions.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's
Yeah.
2 aquatic specialists and then the companion animal manager. So yeah, because we got slapped. Like it was a pretty easy Saturday, and then all of a sudden, like everybody came right around lunchtime. So everybody came in. I was like, "Oh dang, okay, there's the rush."
Yep.
They're like, "Yeah, we told you it gets busy." I'm like, I didn't not believe you. It just I wasn't seeing it. So now I see it. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
it was
used
just-
to
it was
answer
funny.
all the fish questions until my boss told me I wasn't allowed to anymore.
Yeah. But no, it's just funny. He's like, "I am so happy you're here and that you know stuff. You're such a big help." I'm like, "You're welcome. I'm the best I know." You're welcome.
Yeah.
I get the aminal pages. I get the fish pages. I get the manager pages. Oh yeah, I do it all.
Nice.
Except the heavy lifting. I told him I was like, I'll leave that for you, muscles, because he like you could tell he works out. He's not like buff, but you could tell he tries to stay in shape. So I call him Muscles because I can't remember his name. I'm still trying to remember everybody's name.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yep, I'll leave all the heavy lifting to you, Muscles.
See, and I think that was probably the first thing that started to make me kind of mad about working at the pet store was that I was hired as the assistant manager, and next thing I knew, I was just like the muscles guy,
Yeah.
always doing everything. It's just like, hey, wait a minute. I think I even said one time, which made her mad. It's like, I'm the assistant manager. Like, I shouldn't be moving freight around in all these heavy ass dog bags. Like,
Yeah. Darlene asks,
but
is it the same store you left? No, this is a different store. Bigger store.
yep.
Much bigger. Bigger staff, bigger store, bigger selection and fish and animals.
I'm gonna have to take a trip out there
Mm-hmm.
because I've only seen little bitty wimpy ass Petcos.
No, it is a bigger Petco.
I haven't even. I've seen one nice PetSmart before, but now when you go there, it's not very nice anymore because new management, I guess, or something like that.
Is it ours or?
No, ours is absolutely terrible. That one's just been terrible for a long time.
Yeah.
No, the Bridgeton one.
Oh,
Used-
okay. Yeah. I have heard that that's a good one.
It used to be really good. Yeah, it's not that great anymore, but it's not horrible.
Darlene's asking, what did your boss say? He didn't say anything because I guess he thought that I was the worst thing that ever happened to that store. But whatever.
Really?
My old coworker texted me the other day. She's like, he's like, he just ordered a gray palm angel. Didn't he yell at you the last time you ordered that? I was like, yeah, he sure did. Even though I was ordering it for a regular customer, I wasn't just ordering it to order it.
Yep.
She goes, yeah, he's just ordering it to order it. I was like, cool. I am so glad that he thinks that okay, whatever. I'm just done. Whatever.
It sounds like your boss is kind of very similar to my old boss.
Yeah.
In some ways. Because, she would, I would order things, whether it be, for a specific customer or just, to see how it would sell, sort of thing. I would order things there'd be a new fish available that I hadn't seen on the list before, and it's just let's go ahead and order some of these and see how they do. And she gets mad at me for ordering those because I also kind of happened to forget that I should have ordered more neon tetras.
Yeah, but
I didn't. It was my first time ordering fish, and I didn't quite understand that I was ordering fish a week in advance, and by the time we were going to get the fish, the neon tetras were going to be gone. Yeah. I saw a tank full of neon tetras, and we don't need those right now, but we're low on these, so let's order these. And that's how I was looking at it. I was going kind of tank by tank and ordering.
You didn't understand the sale pattern, how regular things.
Exactly, because she didn't train me on how to do anything. It was just going by the seat of my pants. She just telling me to do something, and every time I tried to do something, it was wrong. But you wouldn't tell me how to do it right. So it's just
yep.
Okay.
Darlene says, I think he'll notice how much you did. Yeah, it might be a little bit, but I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
I actually need to message my old coworker again. I'm gonna probably message her tonight, to ask what customers have said all week, because I didn't give any customers heads up. I didn't want it. I didn't want the whole them being sad and be like, oh, why are you leaving? Blah blah blah. With every customer. So I didn't say anything.
Well, yeah, I didn't give any customers a heads up either because I took vacation before I quit. And
they just thought you took an extended vacation.
Yeah, well, I told some people that I was kind of looking for other stuff because I don't know how much longer I can take it with different things. Yeah. But when it really came down to it, I took a vacation. It happened to work out to where all of a sudden I took an interview and I found a job at Schwann's, which sounded really, really good. And, it's worked out pretty good for me so far and all that. The past like 2 years I've been there now. But yeah, I didn't necessarily know I was going to be quitting at the time until like the end of the vacation was just like, all right, I'm all set up now. So bye.
Right. Oh, my new manager, he gave me a planogram to reset. It's not like a total reset. It was like little cut ins and stuff. He's like, "Oh yeah, here, go check this." So I went and check it, and then like 20 minutes later, I come back. I'm like, "All right, it's done. Next." He's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I need to throw like 5 planograms at you because you do them so fast." I was like, "Yeah, I know. You need to give me like 4 or 5 at a time, so I have stuff to do." Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. He gave me the first one on my first day. He's like, "Do you remember?" I was like, "Yes, I remember. After doing this for 7 years, yes, I remember. It's muscle memory at this point." It was pretty funny. Now I am still a little lost about some of the product, like where it's all at in the
Yeah.
store. I'm still like getting my feet for the store layout, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
As long as you got a good boss, that's the point. That's the part that really matters.
Yeah.
And it's a good work environment.
Yeah.
Because that's why I'm still where I'm at too. Because I would much rather like to be working in a place where I can make more money. But where I work right now, the people that I work with, and the freedom that I have to just basically run my business myself and just be my own businessman and drive my truck around and sell stuff. Like I like the freedom and all that. So it's really nice.
Yeah.
But man, I hope with all these different changes and stuff, and they're talking about changing our pay soon, I really hope I get some sort of a pay raise. That would be
Right.
nice.
Hopefully, you deserve it.
Because they've been talking, for years about, trying to work on pay to match the, inflation and stuff over the last several years. And they've been talking about it for a long time and they haven't made any adjustments. So.
At least to adjust for gas, because geez,
Yep.
the inflation in gas.
Yep. The cost of living. That's what I meant. Not
Cost of
inflation. They were talking about increasing pay for cost of living increases and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Because man, like pretty much, now with the way cost of living has gone up over the last 2 years, I'm pretty much sitting in the same point I was sitting at when I was working at the pet store.
Yeah.
So it's just like, God dang it.
Now, one bad thing on my first day that I was really kind of disappointed with Petco was that they're bringing back Friskies and Beneful and
all the
Meow
cheap,
Mix,
nasty
all that.
foods.
Yeah, they're bringing it back. So I was like, dang it. Okay, fine. I guess. So.
No matter how much you try to get some people off of that stuff, it's like, my dogs love it and whatever, and it's cheap. Like, because Schwann's, we've just started selling dog products now too from two different companies. We have these frozen yogurt sundaes that are peanut butter and bacon flavored from a little family-owned company called the Bear and the Rat that they named after their 2 little dogs. They have like a full like industrial sized kitchen that they have to make, it's like human quality ingredients, but they only focus on like dog products, and they have different flavors available on their website, but we only carry like the peanut butter and bacon ones. But we also started carrying these freeze-dried nibs and beef patties from a company called Vital Essentials, and it's got like the full beef protein, like beef heart, beef liver, beef kidney, beef stomach,
nice, all the organs,
beef fat, all the different stuff, and it's just pretty much like pure beef with some amino acid complexes to help build the muscle and all of that. So it's just pretty much like the perfect meal for you know different, depending on what type of dog you have. You want to get either the full raw patties, or we have like the little freeze dried raw nibs for like the smaller dogs and stuff like that. But
Hmm.
not everybody's dog wants to eat raw. Like, I brought it up to somebody who I thought, he's a deer hunter. He makes his own sausage. He orders like, you know, I think like 4 cows a year that he makes a whole bunch of different stuff off of. So I figured he's would be the prime customer to get these beef patties for his dog, but his dog apparently won't eat raw anything. So
Right?
she will only eat kibble. That's all she wants. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, like if you got like a pit bull or cane corso or something like that, it's perfect for those types of customers. Great Danes. But even the little nibs, like if you got a little Shih Tzu or something like that, like you can add a couple of them to their normal meal, or use it as like a little treat every now and then. They'll like it.
Yeah.
Bring me some of that bacon yogurt. Oh, wait a minute, bacon? You said, yeah, bacon, peanut butter and bacon, frozen yogurt, dog treats. Yeah,
I mean, that doesn't sound too terrible. I'd try it. I'm also weird and I will try certain types of dog foods and treats.
yeah. We used to have our own brand of doggy Sundays that were beef flavored Sundays, and there was a couple stories of people not knowing that they were for the dog, and grabbing one themselves, thinking it's like, I don't know, vanilla and chocolate or something like that. It's kind of like instant gang mode.
Instant gang mode. Oh my god.
Like, yeah, I mean, when you're expecting one thing and you taste something completely different, it just really throws you off. Even if the taste is not necessarily bad, like maybe if he knew it was beef flavored, he might actually have strangely liked it, but probably not. But even
Oh
so, like sometimes when you're expecting one thing, you get something else. You just like instant start gagging,
yeah.
and that just reminds me of when I was younger. Like, I thought my dad had a diet soda, and it turned out it was a beer. I saw a silver can, and I'm like, diet soda, like diet coke, and it was not a diet coke. It was a beer. And
Zenny!
another time, I saw a glass of what looked like grape juice, and it was not grape juice. It was like a bourbon brandy wine sort of deal,
Oh. Yeah.
which now I kind of like that sort of thing. But
Yeah. Yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
expecting grape juice, and you take a big old sip of it, and it's like gasoline.
Right?
Nope.
Oh yeah, so I have my Ick Happens water cup that I take to work and stuff. And the
Yeah.
aquatic specialist and a couple other people have been like, "Oh my god, that's amazing. Where'd you get that?" I was like, "Funny thing, I have a YouTube channel and that's my merch." So I've been showing my coworkers my website. Nobody's bought anything yet. But yeah, they're just like, "Oh my god, I really like that, blah blah blah." And then I show them my nice RAS merch, and I'm like, "This is my favorite that I've made so far." And they're like, "Oh my god, nice RAS." And then I have to like make sure there's no customers around. I'm like, "But that's a slippery dick RAS." And they're like, "Is that what it's called?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what it's called." So it's a joke and a joke for those who know. I'm like, "Yep."
Nice.
But yeah, no, I freaking left my cup. I lost it at work. I set it on a shelf somewhere, and I don't know where I put it, but I'll find it tomorrow. But yeah, no, they all been loving it. They're like, "Oh my god, where'd you get that?" I'm like, "It's my merch. You should buy it from me. It's only $22."
Zen Ginger's here. What's up, Zen?
Zenny.
I'm building a new rack, guys, or rebuilding it, I should say. Nice. Yeah, I still need to make a shirt that shows a bunch of fish tanks on a rack, and it says "nice rack."
Nice rack. Yep.
Yeah, and I love those wordplay things. That's what all my merch and apparently Gina's merch too is based off of. Is
It's
wordplay
funny.
stuff. Like
Yeah.
my first shirt idea, which even gave me the whole idea of getting on Teespring in the first place, was "my fish is better than your fish," and so like that was the
I have
first
that
shirt I made.
I have
And I
that
was like,
shirt.
Yep, I have one too, and now I've worn it so much and washed it that the picture is like half faded off, so I need to order myself another one. And I also have one a cuddle and like cuttlefish, and there's other ones that I've thought of too that I've tried to make shirts of, and I was causing different errors when I was trying to do it, and I haven't gone back and finished them.
Teespring didn't like my nice RAS idea. They took it down immediately, so that's why I moved over to Printly.
Yeah, see, I thought maybe I was having an issue making nice RAS too.
Yeah.
And that I thought like no way they're catching on to this. And whatever else, and so I thought maybe I was just causing an error with how many colors I was trying to pick at once and stuff like that, or maybe my phone was having an error, so I never went back and finished my nice RAS shirt. But
they also didn't like my Clamalama Ding Dong shirt. They took that down immediately too.
Clamalama Ding Dong.
Yeah,
maybe those phrases are already like trademarked or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
That I don't know.
I was gonna do a rendition of Nice Rack too, but it was gonna be a frag rack. Nice rack.
Yeah. You can do a salt and a freshwater version.
Yep. My coworker is actually a pretty good artist. She does the nice cartoony style like I like, so maybe I might commission her to do some art for me, make some new. Make round 2, season 2 of Gina's merch. Because there's that pen set. And so I do want to, whenever I launch new stuff, I kind of want to do it in a set of like, what is it, five pens?
Yeah, that's something I have a hard time with too, is finding a good image.
So I need like 5 new designs so that I can do a new pen set also.
Oh, you do pins, huh? Nice.
Yeah, but it's a whole set. Like you can't just buy one at a time. You can't make single pins. It has to be in this set. So, and they all have to have the same background color. That ick happens is actually like I had to stretch out that image to cover the whole pen in order for it to be black.
Huh.
But yeah. Which I guess I could do for the rest of them. I could just make a background on the actual image instead of using a transparent image.
Yeah. Like when I made my guitar picks, yeah, you could stretch the image really good to like cover everything, but underneath the image is still like a white guitar pick. Yeah. And so after you play the guitar for a while and the image starts to kind of chip away, you get like, white edges and stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm not sure how it would look because I'm a little, I don't necessarily know why. Like, okay, so at the time that Danikin Aquatics made their mug on like Teespring and stuff like that, they didn't have the black mug available.
Yeah.
So they tried to stretch their image, and I love their mug. Danikin Aquatics, it's great. Love your fish, but the white handle, the white inside, the white bottom, it just kind of looks a little weird.
Looks a little funny.
My Glassbox Hero mug that I have, I was able to do that on the black mug, but it's just my Glassbox Hero symbol on the front and the back. But I still like it. But I wish they had bigger mugs on Teespring because those little bitty standard mugs are just the little bitty. Like I drink that in like three gulps.
Patty's here.
Hey, what's up? I thought you started at 10. No, we always start at 8.
We end at 10. Oh wait, she's an hour ahead of us. We start at 9.
We started at 9, we ended at 11, yeah.
Vibes
For you
starts
East
at
Coast
10.
people.
Yeah, Vibes usually starts at 10.
But in the real time zone, the central time zone, we start at 8.
All the other time zones are fake news.
Yeah. When you have lived outside of daylight savings time and in daylight savings time, I don't know, like I would much rather just live without daylight savings time. Because, because I remember like several months ago we were talking about how they were like voting on getting rid of daylight savings time, and I was really excited because I thought they were gonna choose to do that, but apparently they didn't make a decision or something like that, I guess, and so we're still gonna be falling back, which is like, okay, it is what it is, but I hate it getting dark at like 4:30 in the afternoon. And it shouldn't be that way.
Thank you, Patty. That's a sign that I've been happy at work. Oh, sorry. Because I've actually been doing my makeup for work. Feeling motivated. Yeah, I was just about to say that. I was about to be like, don't forget today's daylight savings. And then you mentioned how they were going to get rid of them. I'm like, oh yeah, I thought last year was supposed to be the last.
I thought we were supposed to spring forward and that was going to be it.
Yeah.
But no, apparently we're falling back into the bullshit.
Well, at least we get an extra hour.
But
I am excited about that.
What I was saying about how I've lived outside of it, like there are some states that don't do daylight savings time already. Arizona, and I believe Indiana doesn't do it, and a couple other states too have already decided. But when I was in Iraq, there was no daylight savings time in Iraq. And so half the year I was 8 hours ahead. And then the other half of the year, all of a sudden I was 9 hours ahead.
Yeah.
So it completely adjusted everything back at home, but it didn't make any adjustment for me. And I don't know, I kind of liked it that way, but it was kind of weird with the sun rising at like 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
When you were working overnight. But then again, like, it didn't really matter because I don't think just based on the position in the world, I think that's just kind of how it is with the sun. Like, I don't think because it was like winter time or whatever too when it was like early. So yeah, falling back an hour that would have made the sun rising at like 3:30 in the morning or something. So yeah, I don't know, weird stuff.
Was that your computer or was that my?
That's my computer.
Oh, okay.
So with the thing of being able to use my keyboard and stuff, I basically have my entire desktop of sounds being put through my microphone.
Oh, gotcha. I was wondering. I was like, I heard something, and I was like, I didn't see a notification. What the heck?
Yeah. So it is kind of stupid on one hand. With the random notifications like that, but I don't have to share tab with audio. I can go to any tab and start playing whatever, and the sounds that I hear will also be coming like through the microphone more or less through this app that I have. It's called Voice Meter Banana, and so I'm not. I guess I can't share my entire screen to like show you guys this, but Voice Meter. Yeah, so I'll just kind of, if you search Voice Meter, MEETER Banana, this app right here, I believe it was a lady on like through StreamYard even, or as I just searched a video on like how to make like sounds through my desktop come out, through a stream on StreamYard. And basically, more or less, it's an app that you use, and you connect your microphone and your headphones or whatever to the app, and then on StreamYard, when you're going through your settings, instead of having your microphone directly connected to StreamYard, you have the app connected as the microphone source and the output source and all that stuff. And so then any sound you play through your desktop can be portrayed on the stream as well. And it doesn't really affect your microphone sound or anything like that. So you still get the good clarity of your microphone, but you can use, your desktop as like a soundboard and stuff like that then, and have your soundboard sounds come through clearly without having to use a phone and have it go through your microphone, kind of like what I have now. But I haven't found a good app to use on my computer yet. I just haven't really messed around too much in a while on that. I kind of like the one that I have on my phone. I wish it was just as easy to use on my phone, just have it on my computer. But I haven't found something quite like that yet.
So Mick M says, I was tempted to order a small freshwater seahorse relative and a campus and Sorgi from Glasser this week, but I had to say no. So it's a freshwater pipefish. Dan's Fish and I were actually talking about these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Clash.
Those guys are great.
They are.
They
really
can go in a fishbowl and all that, too.
Yeah, they're really cool. Sorry, I had to look it up. I figured it was a freshwater pipefish, but I had to double check. June is here.
June is here. Stephen P is here.
Stephen, thank you for the merch order. I appreciate it, sir. It should be rocking and rolling. I sent it through to Printful, so.
Ed's Crust.
It is in progress. Ed's Crust. Ed's Crust. Oh, Ed must be wrapping it up.
Yep. That's why people are starting to pop over. I'm gonna have to figure out something with my thermostat still. But I've figured out what I'm going to do in my car because, I got to get my brakes replaced.
Ew.
At least my front brakes. I might as well just get them all replaced, I guess. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but
I think Geek posting the shirts pics reminded me to order shirts. Thank you. Yeah, Geek ordered the It Happens. It's a jersey style, so it's like that wicking.
Oh, nice.
And he posted on the Discord. He's like, "This is perfect for my bike riding." I was like, "Yes, yes,
nice,
yes, nice." Do it yourself, Danny. It's very easy. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured that was one of the few card things that people don't realize how easy it is to do, and you save a ton of money if you do it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can send Nathan over to help if you want. Emotional support, Nathan. I get home.
You do it the first time, it's so easy. No, I know. I already know basically what I have to do because I've changed a wheel bearing before on one of my cars, and with my grandfather's help in a YouTube video back in the day, which is great. It was my grandfather showing me a YouTube video. Like, see, YouTube is very helpful sometimes. You can find some good information out there. My grandfather. And so we watched a YouTube video on how to change the wheel bearing of my car. It was really great. And we just basically followed the instructions and we did it. And while we were doing it, he was kind of saying, it's like, now, for future reference, if you ever need to change out your brakes or anything, you basically get to this point right here where you're taking your brakes off and you can stop right here. You don't have to then take the wheel bearing off afterwards, and so I basically already know what I need to do. It's not a matter that I could do it myself. I just don't want to.
You just don't want to. Yeah, I feel that.
And my dad's going to help me out. So, yeah.
Only
I just don't want to take a whole weekend to do it.
Gina, I have one of those red and white She meant to say Pokeballs, but she said Pokeballs. I want to send it to you. Oh, does she have the Pokeball crystals? Oh my god, going to her freaking website right now.
Pokemon crystals.
Yeah, I heard that she was gonna get some Pokeball stuff. Pokemans. Let's see, where is the website?
I like that
There we go.
live shopping stream she does.
Do
We
what?
have Jigglypuffs. Patty was saying that she likes the live shopping streams
The live shopping.
that
Yes.
she does. I'm still waiting on my Night Owls guitar miniature from my little river band concert to get here because it takes a little bit in the manufacturing side or whatever.
Roses.
It was cheap shipping, so I can understand why it takes a while.
Still scrolling. Oh, there's a fishy. Oh, there's R2D2. Oh my god. Doo.
Man,
So I have a friend who owned a crystal and I forget what she called it, like a new age shop, but she unfortunately had to close. She had a lot of health issues and sales were down, so she had to close up shop. She tried selling on Facebook for a while, but it's just not as profitable as she wanted. She's tried going to craft shows, but it just hasn't been worth it for her. So I offered
Yeah.
to take in some of the smaller stuff for now to start out with and try posting it on my website because there's a lot of fish fan people that really like crystals. But I don't want to step on Belinda's toes or anything, so I just like just the little stuff, just I'll try selling the little stuff.
Yeah, there you
Just to
go.
help free up your inventory a little bit.
Yeah, there's a little crystal place actually right over like at like Lindbergh and Lafayette.
Oh, really?
And I found out about that place at the Valley of Flowers, not this past year, but the year before, because I didn't go this past year. I forgot about it. But yeah, the year before, I found out about this place. I can't remember what it's called, but they had like just opened up at that time, and they had like different stuffs all set up at the table, and then they had like a little piece of paper that like, yeah, if you bought something, like they give you a piece of paper that was like a flyer for their new store and had a little dice on it, and it said if you bring the dice into the store, you can get a free crystal on your visit.
Oh.
And I never went. I should have gone. I can't remember what it's called. It's called like the Healing Lotus or
Okay.
something like that.
Oh, Craig says I wouldn't be stepping on any toes. Oh, she just posted a Pokemon video. Oh my god! Refresh.
Yeah, I got myself this Night Owl's guitar miniature. I'm still waiting on that.
Oh
Comes
my
with a
God.
signed thing or whatever, but it's
I
such
see
a sweet
Bulbasaur.
guitar.
I see a Bulbasaur. Oh my god, look at all the Pikachus! Oh, those are adorable. Oh my god. And the Jigglypuffs! Should I be sharing this? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you should be sharing this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I failed.
Oh, here we go. Variant of COVID is back over here. The owner of my...
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
No, go back. Oh, there we go. Okay,
Oh, nice.
there's a Pikachu, Jigglypuffs. There's the Bulbasaur. And
Yeah,
Charmander.
so they had some crystal Pokemon characters at this place in
Oop.
Florissant too.
I think that's a
Um,
Psyduck. I can't quite tell what some of
but
those
I
are.
got a crystal wolf for. Oh no, it wasn't a wolf. It
Yeah.
was a Grogu, the little baby Yoda from the
think that was a Lickitung.
Mandalorian series of Star Wars.
Psyduck, appropriately on his face. Oh my god, those are so cute. Yeah, if you whenever you list these and you don't know the names of all these, Craig, you can just message me and I'll tell you what their names are. So you list them correctly. Squirtles, Mews. Oh my god, they're so freaking cute. Okay.
The speckled ones.
Yeah, I think those were the Squirtles. Oh yeah, I guess I should leave a like on the video.
Yeah.
And a
Always
comment.
leave a like.
And a comment.
Don't forget to leave a like on this video, guys.
Oh gosh.
And if you're on one channel and you haven't gone over to the other channel, hit the description, jump over to the other channel, and hit the like button on the other stream too.
Oh my god, they're so cute. I don't know how to leave a comment on this. I'll have to jump on my phone and do it. Eee, so cute. Oh my god.
Back before there was this, thing called COVID-19, there used to be the common cold. Now it's like every time somebody gets sick, it's a new variant of COVID.
Yeah.
My friend got an Epiphone guitar, that light blue one Oasis had. I so want to buy it from him. Oh yeah, Epiphone are decent guitars. They're basically a cheaper version of Gibson guitars, and so if you want something that looks like a Gibson but you don't want to spend the money to get a Gibson, then buy an Epiphone. But Oasis plays on a Gibson. Or is it pronounced Epiphany? I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a play on Epiphany, but Epiphone, Oasis, guitar. Oh, yeah, the light blue one, I guess. Okay. So you're talking about like this one here, right? Yeah. So he plays a Gibson. There's an Epiphone that makes a cheaper version of everything that Gibson has.
Our local Giant Eagles and the Waterfront in Homestead, Pennsylvania have Halloween box set. It comes with candy and Pokemon cards. Yeah, they're supposed to have like a Christmas advent calendar with Pokemon cards too. I haven't seen it in the stores yet. Aldi has a version of a Pokemon advent calendar, but it's just figurines. It doesn't have a Bulbasaur in it, so I don't freaking want it. But the Halloween one did, but I never saw it at my local Aldi, so I didn't get it. It was really cute. I would have bought it just for that one Bulbasaur figurine.
I ate half a jar of gummy bears last night. Only half?
Only half?
When I was in basic training, we finally got like a 1 hour pass, or maybe it was a 2 hour pass. And so I got to put on civilian clothes and go off and like go to the postal exchange for the first time and just do whatever I wanted. And I went to and I bought, I think it was like the largest bag of gummy bears they had. I think it was like a whole like 5-pound bag. And I ate almost the entire thing.
So, because Craig said this after he posted about eating the half a jar of gummy bears, I was thinking, I don't think those were normal gummy bears. And then, yeah. Yeah, they were not normal gummy bears. Oopsie, sorry.
I recommend 4 bears.
He passed the F out. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
See, yeah, that's the hard thing about those gummies is if they taste really good, then it's just like, man, I want more.
Bet you
Because
didn't poop
I
for a
love
week.
gummies.
That's the sugar-free gummy bears, and I think they make you poop. If I remember those Amazon reviews correctly.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know. It
lit.
was a big old giant bag of Haribo. I was
Yeah,
good,
I think it was the. I think there was a whole
but
thing
I
going around of these reviews on Amazon. I think it was the sugar-free Haribo gummy bears. It was like a 5-pound bag, and yeah,
yeah.
people said that they were like living on their toilet afterwards.
Yep, I could not. I couldn't eat the whole thing. Like I tried, but it's like I wasn't allowed to take anything back. Like they're like, you can do whatever you want, eat whatever you want, whatever, but you can't bring like any leftovers or whatever back. You know, it's all contraband if you bring it back. No, and so I could almost finish it, but I probably had like I don't know half a pound left out of that 5-pound bag that I had to throw away because I
Aw,
ran out of time.
dang.
They look and take
Wasteful.
like them Haribo bears. Well, that's good. I hope they don't
Belinda.
taste like Hasbro bears, because then
Yeah,
you're eating plastic, and
plastic.
then I'm a little worried.
Then you
But,
might as well eat
typos
Legos
are
at that
funny.
point. You might as well eat Legos at that point.
I just meant it would literally gum up the works. I forgot about the sugar-free ones.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So you know how I put together my Lego Bulbasaur? Well,
Mhm.
not Lego, whatever.
Mega Blocks.
Mega Blocks, yeah. Well, they've had a Pokeball one, and it actually has an LED in the center, like in the center circle, so it actually lights up. And I've been really
Oh,
wanting to
nice.
buy it. I just can't bring myself to do it. I'm just like 40 or 50 or 60, however much it is on that, or 40, 50 or $60 on just Pokemon cards. Like, I'm just
Yep.
like, I'll get it one of these days, and it'll probably go up here to replace these guys.
Nice. Yeah, light up bricks are cool.
Mm-hmm. It is really cool. I really want it.
I saw an article or whatever that apparently Lego is taking like a whole bunch of pieces away from the like the pick a brick section on their website or whatever, I guess. So
Oh.
I guess some pieces are being retired nowadays.
That's silly. Especially off their website. You think they would I can understand taking it out of the store, like their storefronts, but off the website?
At least that's what I think I saw.
No,
I'm
I believe
wondering.
you. It's just I believe you.
I mean,
but
I might
it's
be
silly.
wrong because like I just kind of looked at it with a glance when I was flipping through, but let me see if it pops up on my.
Safe travels to work, Belinda.
Nope, I got a whole nother section of random news on my Google Chrome there.
Yeah.
See what pops up when I just search Google Lego removing bricks from pig. We've been informed that on 17 November 2023, more than 2,000 pieces are going to be removed from the Lego Pick-a-Brick service. See them below. If you've been thinking about picking any of these up at Lego prices, now is your last chance. Click any element. Okay, yeah, so they're removing more than 2,000 pieces from Pick-a-Brick. Wow. Including high-interest animal pieces and minifigure elements. Oh man, getting rid of the sheep and the mini helmet and the cats and the pigs. Wow, getting rid of lots of services. That's crazy. I love Haribo gummy bears. Also, Albanese gummy worms. Yeah, Albanese has good gummies too, but they almost have too many flavors. like,
Yeah.
like they need to pick a few flavors and just go with that. Because one of the things I like to do is just take a whole like handful of gummies and just explosion of rainbow flavor in my mouth. And there's just too much going on with those Albanese.
Oh, one of my coworkers, the one who I went to dinner with, she brought in those gummy lifesavers, and I was just like, "Ooh, yes, please," because she's one of those that like she gets the all red or the red and purple mix, but there's still flavors in there that she doesn't like. And I was like, "I'll take them, yes, please, yes, please." I'm a garbage
All the
disposal. Give me all
reds.
your discarded food.
I seem to like all the flavors that people don't like. You know, I
Like all
want
the
the
citrus.
greens and the yellows
Yeah,
and
you want all the
the
citrus.
citrusy ones. You know, other people they always want all the reds. I'm just like the reds are okay, but no.
Were you mad whenever Skittles changed their green to apple?
I honestly haven't had Skittles in so long that I don't even really know because I just don't really eat Skittles that much. But yeah, I didn't know. Plus, apparently, um, Skittles all taste the same.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
No, M&Ms, they're all supposed to be the same. Skittles don't
No,
all taste the same.
Skittles all taste the same.
Lies and slander.
There is a certain fragrance that they put on the outside of the shell that makes you think that they all taste different. But if
Yeah,
you
flavor.
are but if you are blindfolded and you plug your nose, you have absolutely no idea what color
Okay.
Skittle you're eating.
Yeah, okay, so there is a difference between taste and flavor. Because you can do that with Starburst
Danny is
too.
right. If Patty said Danny is right, you know Danny is right because Patty never says Danny is right.
Okay, so yeah, flavor is recepted through your nose. So yeah, there's taste, which is just sweet, salty, bitter. Sweet, salty,
Sweet,
bitter,
salty, bitter, umami, and sour.
and sour. Yeah, so that's your taste. Flavor, because you can do the same thing like I said with Starburst, because we did that in psychology in high school. But yeah, the flavor receptors are in your nose, so that makes sense that it's a like a scent because that's
But
the
see, yeah,
flavoring.
but Fruit Loops are like that too. Like they're not all different flavors. They're
Man,
just all general fruity flavor.
I was mad when they changed tricks. Now they're all balls. Remember when they were all fruit shaped?
Or were they?
No, they were. Shut up. No, they
Is
were.
it,
Because I
or
remember.
are tricks just for kids?
No, no,
And you just can't see
no.
the fruit flavors.
Stop it. No. Stop. I'm not crazy for that reason. No, I was so mad when they changed tricks. And now they're all just essentially Captain Crunch berries.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, they definitely, at least according to my memory, they did used to be little fruit
shaped.
flavors.
Well, I don't even care about the flavor. It's just the shapes were fun. Like I used to take the little grape and I would try to like bite off each like individual grape, and then the
There it
watermelon I would try to
is.
eat it like a watermelon. Like I, I want the fruit shaped back.
Yep,
No,
here
they
it
had that
is.
weird grape bunch shaped one. Yeah, because I used to try to eat the individual grapes off. Like I was like,
Yep. I would
yes,
do that too. I would eat the little blue ones out of the blue
yes.
raspberries. Yep, so they used to be fruit shapes.
Interesting fact about Gina's original universe: Trix used to be fruit shaped. They did used to be fruit shaped. We're looking at it. It's right there.
Yep. It was all the, wow. I clicked it on accident, but look at this. All my super old, like new fruit shapes.
Right. I want the fruit shapes back.
Yep. But when you just search normal tricks,
Yeah, they're all
oh, they
round.
still have the fruit shape, but now, yeah, now they
Yeah,
look like that. They're just round little balls.
they're just the crunch
Which
berries.
apparently, I gotta search this now. Um, raisin bran, because there's okay. It did. I was like, there's somebody saying that some people think that the sun wears sunglasses, but he doesn't. And I was just like, no, that's just the new Raisin Bran. The old Raisin Bran, he did used to wear sunglasses. And I was right. Because look, there's the sun wearing sunglasses on the old Raisin Bran 2 scoops.
I never really ate raisin bran, so I don't know.
I never really did either, but I just remembered that. It's like, he definitely had sunglasses on the old Raisin Bran. Now, see, that's a fake one with the sunglasses, but that's the real one with the sunglasses right there.
Patty says, I'm still hungry. Ed was making all this food tonight. And now this? Yeah, we always talk about food.
We always end up on food.
We always end up on food.
Because after the stream, I go eat more food.
Nathan smoked some beef steaks. He was a little upset because my coworker and I decided to go out to eat last minute, and I texted him. I was like, "Hey, I'm going out to eat," and he called me. He's like, "I just smoked those steaks," and I was like, "Oh no!" So I purposely didn't get a whole lot whenever I was out. So I'm gonna go eat some steaks.
We call them viol in Swedish. Well, we call them violets. You know, over here, just little purple small flowers. Um, I have them all over my yard and stuff.
Mm-hmm. They're one of the first flowers in spring, right? Or no, that's a different one. Those are the tall purple ones that usually flower in spring. Oh.
We have these little violets.
Yeah.
There's purple ones. My favorite ones that we would get in my yard. Oh no, I clicked lavender, not lavender. Back.
Violet.
We had white violets,
Oh yeah.
and these are my favorite one. Yeah, the white with the little purple veins coming out. We had some of those too, and they would look more like this actually, not with that little bit. This is what I would get, and yeah, we would always collect a little bouquet of those with some of the purple ones all over the house that I had growing up. I think I get some violets here in my backyard at this house, but yeah.
He said, "Yep."
Except we don't have the French spelling. We have like a smaller, like violets is how we spell it over here in the United States.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Got like 10 minutes left.
10 minutes. I still don't remember what I bought this week, besides just food. I think I just bought food.
Yeah.
There's probably something that I'm missing. I really want to order more Pokemon cards, but I gotta wait. Stupid bills. Stupid.
Yeah, today was like perfect weather. I wish I wasn't so like socially and all that drained or whatever from like working yesterday and then going like straight to Metallica and all that stuff and dealing with all those people. Like today would have been the perfect time to go out to the river and collect a bunch of rocks and stuff like that for my pond for next year.
Oh yeah.
But also with my brakes going out and stuff too, I'm trying not to drive my car more than I really should. Even though I'm probably still going to go out to karaoke tomorrow anyway.
I freaking I talked about on my stream how we have this red shale at work, And on the shelf, it just looks brown. But when you get it in the tank, it's super red and super beautiful. I did remember to take pictures of it, um, and I forgot to post them onto the Discord. So I will do that after the stream because we got 10 minutes left. But
Red
yeah,
shale, huh?
yeah, it's red shit. It's so pretty. Okay, hold on. Let me post. Let me message you, and then we can pull it up. Messages. Danny
Oh.
Wache.
Wait, so is it no, that's snakeskin Jasper that showed up when I searched this. So okay.
I did take a lot of pictures because it's in the cichlid tank, and the cichlids were all getting in the way
Yeah.
because apparently it was food time.
This sort of stuff.
I messaged you.
Red slate metamorphic rock.
Yeah, so it looks brown on the shelf, and then
Let's see what the Discord images look like.
June says my second favorite plant is an African violet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Whoa.
If you put that in a fully planted tank, it would make your green plants pop. I keep meaning to ask my aquatic specialists if
Look
yeah,
at that.
and it is that red. Like I did not edit this picture at all. I didn't mess with contrast.
It's not even just the red, it's the red with the black
Mhm.
and gray carbon striations that it's just like that is my like favorite color combination right there. I
Yeah.
need this rock.
Yeah, Steven's like, ooh, I like that. Yeah, I know it's so
I
good.
need this rock.
Well, maybe when you come by, I'll sell you a couple pieces out of the tank. Yeah, it's nice. So if you go to Petco, the red shale that they have on the shelf that looks just like a normal boring brown rock, it's not.
Mm. Sometimes I'm starting to think about like what Fishy Biz says, you know. Like what does he say? It's best when it's wet, or no?
Best when it's wet.
Or
The
the
best
the
stuff,
wet stuff is the best stuff. Or
Yeah, the best stuff is the wet stuff.
yeah. No, but
Gina,
stuff
can you
really
ship
does
it
look
to
a
me?
lot different when you put it in your fish tank and you get nice lights on it and stuff like that. Like,
I wonder if you could just order it from the website. Red. Whoop.
because I had
Red.
some rock kind of like what you were showing earlier, your pet rock. I'm not sure if it's the exact same rock or not, but I had some shiny rock that was labeled as Starry Night rock out at Tropical World Pets, and it was really, really dense, heavy stone, but it was really shiny and sparkly. And when I put it in a fishbowl, like it looked really, really cool.
See, even on the website though, I typed up red shale rock, and it does not look like that.
Yep. And it's like I searched Starry Night Rock, and I just get a bunch of rocks that have Starry Night from Van Gogh painted on them.
Rocks. I like rocks.
Which, you know, these rocks are really cool looking and beautiful, but that's not what I'm looking for. Any cat litter Black Friday sales that you know of? I buy it for the whole year.
Or is it the red bloom? That looks more like it, the red bloom rock. Yeah, I'll have to double check
I
that.
did get the rocks in the bag at Petco the other day. I know they're overpriced. Actually, when you buy the random bag of Dragonstone, like the full bag of it, or are you, unless you talk about the little like gravel rocks, those are overpriced for sure. But the bag of Dragonstone that you get is actually, that's like the cheapest way to do it, because otherwise they pretty much charge you like $6 for each rock. It doesn't matter how big the rock is either.
So I'm pretty sure it's the red bloom. Let me double check at work tomorrow. But it's you can buy it in the big blue bag like you're talking about. It's a 12-pound bag. It's normally $40, but on sale on the website it's on sale for $27.99.
Nice. And that's of that rock that you were showing.
I think so. Here, let me show. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, so this looks more like it.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Red,
the red bloom. Aquatic red
red
bloom rock
bloom
kit.
rock.
Yeah, 12 pounds for
A
28.
Magitarian.
Magitarium. That's Petco brand.
Buy two get one free. Select decor and plants. Ooh, well
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 3 bags of that.
Or if it's at your local store, you can get up to 20% off, or ship to me and get free shipping of over 35 or more. So yeah.
Well, then you pick up and you get an additional 20% off. So I'm gonna buy 3 bags at pickup. You better order a few there, Gina.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cause how late is that Petco open?
Till 8. Yeah. 9 to 8. Yeah.
Okay, that's much better than trying to get there before 7.
Any cat litter Black Friday sales that you know of, I buy it for the whole year. Probably. That's a regular thing. That Petco always does.
Red Kryptonite, yeah.
Adam McReynolds, hello, hello.
But man, that rock with like some black substrate would look really cool.
With some green plants around it is be pretty.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
A lot of things are excluded from the pickup discount. Yeah. Yeah.
But a lot of things are actually part of that pickup discount that are really nice.
Yeah.
I've heard, I'm not sure if Petco has caught on to it or not now, but a few years ago we were talking about the Petco loophole where you would they had the 50% off tank sale, and then they had like an additional like 50% off on in-store pickup going on with like a different sort of like Black Friday sale or something too. So you could order the tanks for in-store pickup at like 75% off. It was like, oh yeah.
Yep. They mess up things like that all the time.
Yep.
Like right now, we're putting out Christmas, right? Well, we have the merch ops leader, inventory manager, has a list of like constant list that's constantly being updated of things that like Petco has had on clearance and that they didn't sell through. So then that we donate it to local rescues and stuff. Tell me how there's Christmas stuff on that donation list that we are currently starting to put out. They haven't updated it yet, so
Yeah.
it's silly.
Yeah.
Scotty Aquatian, Ian, what's up?
Yeah, we got some things for Christmas a few years back when I was working there, and I don't think we sold a single one of those Christmas things.
There's so many cute. Oh, we just got fish decorations too. Oh, they're so freaking cute. And like I said, small animal and bird stuff. Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah. I need to get some
Something else.
new bird toys.
Yeah, they have some Christmas ones. They're so cute.
I want to go check them out. I need to go out to that Petco. That sounds like a good
I'm off on Thursdays, and so I'm working until next Thursday. I'm off next Thursday and Friday.
Nice. The UK stopped exporting the English beach gravel in the mid to late 90s. I believe they ran out of it, eroding the beaches, I guess. Yeah. There's whether that was actually happening or not, like they just make those rules because they don't want people to mess with things.
Yeah, it was probably affecting the ecosystem.
No collecting rainwater, no collecting rocks.
No rocks. Makes me sad. Oh, Petco expanded on their dog birthday stuff. So now there's like these little microwavable cakes that you you make your own birthday cake for your dog. You mix up the batter and you microwave it. There's like one that comes in a bone like tin.
Nice.
Not a 10, but like a microwave safe dish. My coworker just got it for her dog yesterday. It was for her dog's birthday, And she's like, it actually turned out great. Turned out
Yeah,
perfect.
I've seen those things too. Bake your dog a cake, and
Yeah.
one of the people was asking about them too, and
Yeah. So and he
nice.
ended up like just snatching it off the plate. But yeah, it turned
Yeah,
out really good.
so uh, they were asking, it's like, well, can we eat it too? And I was like, I mean, I guess you probably could. And I don't
Yeah.
see anything in here that would not be good for humans. It's just it's just ingredients that are dog safe. You don't have to worry about your dog, not being able to eat it. So there's no chocolate anything in there and stuff like
We have a
that.
fish
So,
question.
oh, my
My
phosphate
phosphate.
is zero point 0.9 or higher, but doing weekly water changes for a month. Any suggestions?
Yeah, if this is a saltwater tank, then I would definitely add some kind of phosphate absorbent like GFO or Phosguard. GFO has higher capacity. Um, Phosguard you'd be changing like at least once a week, maybe even twice a week. But yeah, add some GFO.
You can do that, or are there any sort of like corals or whatever that like phosphates that would kind of help balance that out? Or
Not corals, but definitely
yep,
macroalgae.
there you go.
Yep.
Macroalgae. I'm all about trying to find a more like natural solution to things versus adding any sort of like chemicals or
Or
strange
media.
biomedia into stuff, because those seem kind of more like band-aids versus actual like solutions. Whereas like, yeah, adding some macros or something, that would be more of like a permanent solution.
And also trying to find the source, so probably cut back on your feeding.
Yep.
Probably by 50% for now for at least a week. Um and yeah, it's like buying a perpetual 1-year-old a smash cake. Yeah, exactly. And doing more frequent water changes helps with phosphate. So yeah, try doing it like twice a week.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, Adam McReynolds. I would love to have the black Hawaiian sand, but it is illegal. That's I was gonna say that, but we kind of got talking about the cake and stuff. But yeah, the that sand, I would really love to have that in the fish tank, but it's illegal.
It's illegal.
Of course, I could
Here,
always just buy black lava rock and smash it down into a sand.
Hulk smash it.
That's
Carob
pretty
Sea
much all it
does.
is it's lava sand.
I think Carob Sea does have black Hawaiian sand. Um, let's
Really?
see. Yeah, Ragalive Hawaiian black. Um,
Oh yeah, I've seen the Orega Live stuff and yeah, the saltwater
yeah.
stuff. It doesn't look natural though to me. It looks like black, like artificial black sand.
Yeah.
But
But it's probably just like that black lava stone that's been
yeah,
pulverized.
maybe it is, maybe not. I don't know. I have to look at that again because I
Mm,
think I had seen that before. But
mm.
anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. It's
Oh
been
my god, it's
2 hours
time!
already. We're actually a little bit over time.
Oh my
Don't
god.
want
Time
to
went
cut
fast.
into vibes and everybody else starts going. So,
Hmm.
but I'm gonna just say it here: my phosphate's been as high as point 0.8, but corals are fine. They will acclimate to your nutrient load.
So,
Yeah,
yeah. Usually, as long as you're below 1.0, it's not usually a problem. Um, a lot of people will just aim for 0.03 to keep them as low as possible without being zero. Um,
yeah.
but yeah.
Well, it's been fun, guys. We will see you next week on another awesome episode of Fish and Friends. We got some cool things planned coming up as we get closer to Christmas and things like that. So
Hmm.
I hope everybody had a great Halloween, and we will catch you next time. Gina.
Bye.
Bye. So long. Thanks for the fish.